working his ass off. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to start recording this just for legal purposes, of course, in case we get sued. I'm just kidding. God bless you. Thank you. She's allergic to something. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. Welcome. My name's Brent. Thanks for coming out to the Creek in the Cave. Here we go. All right. So first of all, I like to do this. So as you may have heard, my name is Brent Gill. I'm the creator of the show here. How many of you, is this your very first time at this venue, at the Creek in the Cave? Is this your first time? Oh, very cool. Hell yeah, very cool. Well, check this out. So we are a full-time comedy club. We are also known as your favorite comedian's favorite comedy club. We have comedy shows every single night of the week. Most nights, multiple shows per night as well. So if you're looking for upcoming shows, did I already walk you on that one? Okay. It's too loud? Oh, well, then sit over here. It should be much quieter. I'm a huge McLaren fan, but by the way, brother, it was a big year for us. Lando almost did it. He forgot that he's wearing a McLaren jacket. That's awesome. I want to get that level in my life. I want to get to that level in my life. Where yes, that's it, Formula One. Zach Brown. This is a conversation for me and one dude that doesn't care. Okay. So here's how this works. We do shows every night of the week. Please check out creekinthecave.com for all of our upcoming shows from there. Now, if this is your first time here, you probably haven't seen our show, so thanks for coming out. This is a 100% audience interactive comedy and therapy advice show. As I've said earlier, mostly comedy, a little bit of therapy on the side. But we all say laughter is the best medicine, right? That's right. Okay. Now, I also like to emphasize this. This is very important to me personally. I have been doing comedy for a very long time. I've produced shows on Sundays for over half of my entire career, all right? I know how Sundays are for people, but remind yourself, you chose to come out tonight to this comedy show, right? You chose to give yourself this time back. Your work will be there tomorrow. That meeting that you're fucking stressing over will be there tomorrow. That project that you didn't really get done and you think you're going to get done tonight, it's not going to get done. It's okay. You give yourself these 90 minutes to unbuckle, relax, and enjoy the last of your weekend before the week starts. Does that sound cool? Okay. All right. Now, also, too, little tip. When it comes to laughing or excitement, I know that we're the little crowd that could. I actually told them I don't want to sell any more tickets inside tonight. I only want everybody outside during the show because I don't want it to get too out of hand. So, okay, that was a joke. I'm being silly, everybody. I'm being silly. So when you laugh, feel free to let her out, baby. Let that shit rip. You can be like, ha ha! I'll tell you the worst way to laugh is like this. That's the worst way to laugh. And then the second worst way is this. I want to see those pearly whites. I want to see what that orthodontist did for you, okay? It's going to be a great show. How many of y'all have submitted questions so far? Yeah. Couple people? Very good. Very good. You didn't submit any questions yet?
No, I'm thinking.
You're thinking of questions. Did my examples not spark any interest in you?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Okay, very good. Is she aware of how the show works? Because she wasn't here for the announcement. You filled her in?
Yeah.
How do you do? Pretty good? How does the show work? So poorly! Here's how the show works. You got two cards on there. The blue one says submissions. The black one says responses. Submissions. That's how you can submit a question, a moral dilemma, or just anything you want our panelists to roast and riff on during the show. Totally anonymous, unless you choose not to be. The black card. You see, now he's got his phone out because I'm pressuring him on it. He didn't even scan the QR code, y'all. He didn't even scan the QR code. Son of a bitch. During the show, that black one right there, that's the live chat room. Also totally anonymous. You can submit anything you want, any thoughts you have during the show. It's like the comment section came to life with no picture behind it and no one can heckle you back. Can you believe people? Can you bully people? Absolutely. Absolutely. We might not say it out loud, but yeah. Here's what I did learn from not putting... I used to project the chat room on the screen as well. And I very quickly realized that is a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. Because then people are just putting up the most random shit at all times. So the chat room is just for us. We have these nice little devices here for that. That's how the show works. How are we feeling? We feel good about this? Is the volume better back there? I love that. Perfect. All right. You guys excited? Thanks for sitting up front. Thanks for everybody else not sitting up front. I had to move my crowd cam so I could just get this section of the crowd here. Okay. Well, we got a fun show. I got 3 great panelists. You can use your phones. We got a full bar in the back. We got beer, wine, liquor, signature cocktails. We got food. So settle in and let's have a good session. Are we ready? There it is! All right. I'm going to bring up our tech producer, the winner of Nick at Night's Funniest Mom in America. Please give it up for Ruby Nicholas, everybody. Ruby! Come on in.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Welcome back, Rube.
Thank
Here's
you.
your chair.
Oh, I have a new table.
You got a new
This is
table. We
exciting.
got everything. We got
Okay,
everything
I don't want to
today.
trip over myself. Hello, everybody. Hello, Brent.
How are you?
I'm good. How was your week?
It's been pretty good. It's been
Yeah?
hectic. I've been in 6 cities in the past 22 days.
It's a lot of cities.
Mm-hmm.
How do they feel about that?
Well, I'm back here. They sent me back to Texas, so it's been pretty
You've
good.
been flagged from 3 cities.
I've been flagged from 3 cities. I've been traveling a lot. I flew some flights on Frontier. Not to brag, I got into a fight with someone over an armrest. It's been a pretty good time. He
Fantastic.
didn't even speak English, so it made sense why he didn't have a problem
That's
crossing my border, you know?
You're so dumb. This isn't that part of Texas. These are nice people. These are not people with an agenda.
Have you
These
had a good
nice,
week?
lovely people.
How are your sun lines? How are your
You know,
astrological lines?
I have great things to tell you.
Oh, boy.
I'm on my Venus line in Los Angeles, and I feel good career growth coming this year, so that's exciting.
It's
I have some
exciting.
honors, that's good, and this is going to be my show because I am sitting right on my Mercury line
Fuck yeah.
right now. So my
Yeah.
brain is on fire, you guys.
Yeah. I don't know what a Mercury line is, but it
It's
sounds
so
like it's getting you
good.
excited.
He doesn't know anything, but I always talk about it.
Does it require batteries, a Mercury line?
No,
Okay.
it gels back together again, though.
Okay.
That's about Mercury the
All right,
Element.
all right.
Mercury the Element. Did you ever play with that as a kid?
No.
That's how old I am. In middle school, did anyone else do that? Anyone else go to America School? There you go, old people. I love it. America School has like a couple of things in common, I found out. We all know how to play hot cross buns on the recorder.
Yep.
Some people call it a flutophone. Yeah.
A
and-
flutophone.
A flutophone.
The
Anyone else?
99 cent thing that we all
Did you-
require?
you're nodding to flutophone or recorder?
Color recorder.
You got a recorder. Yeah. Did everyone here have to play? Yeah, you did, right? No,
You
you
did?
didn't have to play it? You
Yeah,
did too,
America
right?
School, right? It's fucked up. Bro, I graduated high school in 87. My kids graduated in 2017, still playing that same fucking stupid thing.
How wild is
We changed
that?
nothing.
That seems-
Nothing.
That seems like a plot from like big recorder industries, just trying to keep their
What
product.
is happening? I mean, you didn't have a dollar store? It's so dumb. And people wanted a fancy one, and private school kids were jealous of public school kids for like one semester in 3rd grade.
Because they had clarinets and the other ones had recorders.
They were just like, why do they get those plastic things? Everyone has them, you know?
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
crazy.
All right. Well, Rube, we got a hot crowd in front of us.
You
We
do.
got 3 great
So
audience,
fun.
or 3 great panelists that we're gonna bring on.
Super great
Let's
panelists.
bring them all up.
All right. Our first panelist won 2nd place in the Funniest Person in Austin competition. He was also selected for the prestigious Moon Tower Comedy Festival. He'll be at Cap City on 3/19. You can follow him on Instagram, originally from Alpine, Texas. Please welcome Dean Stansfield.
Welcome.
Dean's Instagram is @DeanAStansfield.
Yeah. It's
With
like
an S.
it's like Dina Stanfield.
Uh-huh.
Dean Stanfield was already taken, and so my middle name is Alan, and so I went Dean A. Stanfield, thinking that would be easier, and now it reads Dina Stanfield.
Aw, how's the transition going?
It's great.
With the hair, it does kind of fit.
Yeah. I drive a Subaru Outback, so
Oh, you're doing great already. All right.
Hey, Dylan, can we turn him up a little bit? Unless that's what you're doing right now. Love it. Cool.
Turn you up.
Subaru Outback.
yeah.
That's a big upgrade.
I know. I was driving a 1993 Del Sol.
I'm glad you said it and I didn't have to.
It's if you don't know what that is, it's a Japanese shitbox.
Why does it have to be Japanese? Can't just be a shit box?
No, it has to be
Sorry, I'm
Japanese.
just gonna race check
It's
everyone.
a
That's gonna be
Japanese
my job
shitbox.
today.
It's a
Race
Japanese
check.
shitbox.
No, the Japanese make fine engines.
They
make
do.
really good cars and trucks,
Except for the Del Sol.
except for the Del Sol.
Okay.
It looks cool. The top comes off, and when the wind's blowing in my hair, it felt so good.
The Del Sol looks like it was a vehicle designed by Honda, specifically intended for the market of divorced dads that that missed the days of the 240Z.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like it was. Like
you
in the
can,
90s.
You can take it down to the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. It couldn't take it. It's a 2-seater, so it can't take your kids.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
I guess.
You know,
All right.
for a weekend dad.
Let's bring them all up. Come on. Who's next?
All right. Our next comic is originally from Buffalo, New York. You can hear her on the Good Sam, Bad Sam podcast. She is starting a show next month called Comics Against Humanity at the Velveeta Room. You can follow her on Instagram. She's so great. Please welcome Sam Minnie.
Sam Minnie, everybody!
Yeah. And she's on Instagram at Sam_Minnie, MINNEY. The next. Should I do the next
Yep,
guest?
get him
Bang
up.
it right out. He had a recent stand-up performance on Kill Tony and over 1 million followers on YouTube from Toronto, Canada. Please welcome Andrew Packer, everyone.
Welcome!
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Sam, congrats on the new show. I fucking love that show.
She's been doing that show.
But not here in Austin.
Yeah.
Well, I moved it. Now its new home is Velveeta Room on March 21st.
Oh.
That's great. That's great. Way to shit on my enthusiasm, Dean. Thank
Sorry,
you.
she was doing it at a much bigger club, Cap City.
That's
for
very
a
exciting.
couple months.
It's too far away. No one wants to go there.
That's why they're here.
You guys
They're
all
our
want to
show.
go to Velveeta though on March 21st.
Yeah, let's do it.
Andrew, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Is it hard getting in and out of Canada? Like, do you have to have a visa to come here?
Of course, yes, I have to have a
Do you
visa.
really?
The government looks at me, the border security looks at me every single time. They go, "What's your occupation?" I say comedian, and then they say, "Tell me a joke," and then it's the worst ever.
Do they ever laugh at your jokes?
I mean, I got lucky on the way in this time. She went, "People must always ask you to tell a joke," and I go, "Yeah," and she went, "Unless you pass this time." Oh my God.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare, just for everybody's future reference. If you meet a comedian, don't ask them to tell them a joke.
But if you're, do it if you have a lot of power over them. It's probably fun from her perspective.
Yeah. All right, so here's what we did. We had each of the comedian panelists pick a question that you have asked to help crack open the show and get you feel for how the show works. So we're, is Dean's first? Is that correct? Okay, cool. So, also, I should tell you this, 21 shows. It's the first time we're opening up the show like this. So if this goes great, fuck yeah. If not, give me a little leeway. We're still growing, all right? And we're live streaming this motherfucker. We're live streaming it. We're on YouTube, Facebook. We have our own app, Good Session TV, in the iOS store and the Android store. So if you'd like to watch that on there, you can, or Roku or Amazon TV. It's all over the place. So, Dean, we're going to start with your question.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. First question. Should I stay with a job that's boring but cush, easygoing, with an ideal work schedule, or look for a new job?
Now, I think you should always quit your job. I've quit a lot of jobs, and it's the best. If you're in a job that you don't like, just kind of don't like, quit it. There's so many jobs out there. There's so many different things you can do. Like, what do you do?
I'm in the army.
Fuck yeah, there's a lot of armies, brother. A lot of armies out there. You decide. This one's not for you. You can go to. You would crush it in Ecuador. If you took this kind of training that America's, I'm assuming what army is it? Hell yeah.
What, do you think he was in the Japanese army, like the Yakuza?
I'm not gonna make a guess. You can make a guess.
You don't know. The Canadian Army could be already moving down here. You don't know. The way things have been going.
Like, did they
never
send
know.
you?
Good luck.
Keep pushing those tariffs. We send bald dudes with glasses down. That's what we do.
Bro, it was so funny. I was in Las Vegas and I was watching regular TV because the hotel, and there was a commercial from Canada. It was just literally Canada. We're nice. That was it. It was basically that. They were like, we buy shit from y'all, and we're a good set of
What do we
people.
buy from Canada?
That's our propaganda.
No, they buy from us.
Oh yeah, they're where they
Yeah,
buy.
you buy from. Okay, I steered this conversation here. We should move out of it.
I'm bucking up a little. We can shut up. No, if you're at a job you don't like, quit it. There's so many jobs you can do, and there's so many people are saying that we're in like a back. I get jobs all the time. And you just go to where you want to have a job, and then tell them you want a job.
That's the most freelance comedian shit I've ever heard in my life.
And it works. People don't do it, but they're like, oh, I gotta stay in this job because I've got my bills, and you go make your bills somewhere else and go have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I jump in here? There's a key problem that I feel like this person's not seeing here. They say that the job is easygoing with an ideal work schedule, which sounds like it's easygoing and ideal enough that you could look for a new job while being at this job.
Oh, that's a good point.
Don't quit the job.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that idea.
You'll have to get a
But then
higher
you might
offer as
just
you're turning
dream of
employee.
things and go, maybe I'll do this, maybe I won't. No, quit that job and then go, because that's gonna
Trial
put a
by
fire
fire
in your
over
ass.
here.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair.
'Cause
Sam, what do you think?
Talk about it. You'll stay in that dumb job that you don't want to be in for a while. But if you tell them you got 2 weeks.
That's
and
fair.
I'm going somewhere, and then use that 2 weeks that's gonna light the fire. And if you don't find something, you go, I was just kidding.
Yeah.
I was just messing around about that. I'm gonna stay around for a little while.
Audience wanted to say something. Life should be an adventure or you're already dead. Quit.
There you go.
Pretty good point.
That's good.
That's a pretty good point.
Philosophers
Good
in
therapy.
the audience
I
tonight.
thought you said there wasn't gonna be a lot of therapy happening.
It's varying levels. It's varying levels. Sam, what do you think? You ever quit a job in a ball of glory?
No.
Are you not?
No, I've been fired twice and then asked for my job back.
Oh shit.
I go, why? And then I'm back. And then I quit, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you. I know you pretty well. I feel like you would just quit it. You left Buffalo to just come here. Wasn't that all
what?
right?
No, I transferred jobs.
Oh, you did go to Helium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too sentimental about work.
Ugh.
And
Ugh.
I blame my mother.
Yikes. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to your question then, because that hurt my soul deep down. Next question, Sam. I believe this is yours. I'm a bartender, or yours that you picked. I'm a bartender, and lots of customers think they're my friend, but they're not. When they ask me about hanging out outside of my work, I'm constantly having to come up with more and more excuses. I need some new ones. What should they do here?
Well, as someone who works 10 years in the service industry, I just overshare to the point that they don't want to hang out with me. I go, sorry, I can't. My boyfriend relapsed again. Sorry, I can't. I have to go to the gathering of the juggalos with my father. Sorry, I can't. I hate myself.
That's pretty good. I mean, you used to be a bartender too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I think you've used a few of these.
I'm like, we're already hanging out here. Let's do shots.
That you paid for.
Yeah. Andrew, what would you do in this situation?
I would make plans with the person for a time that I'm already working,
Okay.
and then 10 minutes before we're supposed to meet up, I'd be like, dude, I'm so sorry, I had to fill in for a shift.
Oh,
Can we do the hang here? And then you just keep doing it.
And then
Oh,
you
that's
keep getting
smart.
paid to be their friend.
And you keep getting paid to be the friend.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Done.
I like that. Dean, what do you think, brother?
This is the reason I can't be a bartender, is because I want to be everybody's friend, and I want to go do all the things. And so I would just make the plan, and then I would be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry, I'm doing this thing." If I had to, but or I just go do that thing if I was free. But that's
You
why I
would be
can't
so
a
good in
bartender.
LA. Everyone's a flake like that. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Making plans
Well, I don't think I'm a flake.
All right.
That sounded pretty flaky, brother.
I mean,
Yeah, but I'm like, that's why I can't be a bartender, because I would be a flake.
oh, okay. You don't do that currently.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it
Well,
sounded real current.
I have this thing where I forget stuff a lot, and it's bad to be a comedian and do that. But
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna print so much.
He did this 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm working on it. I'm growing. I'm learning. I'm in therapy.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Well, good for you. All right. All right. Well, third question here, Andrew. Someone told me that Shin Yun is fake news and run by a cult. Should I still buy tickets and watch a show?
I have a running theory that no one has ever seen Shen Yun.
Well, I saw it.
You might think that you've seen it. You might first of all, does anyone in here think they've seen Shen Yun?
I think I've seen
I
Shin
think
Yun.
so.
Can I
You
ask
think
a
you
question?
would?
I think
So
so.
I hate
It's a
to
play. It's like
I hate
acrobatics.
to break this
Okay.
to you. You didn't see it.
What?
Ah.
You didn't see it. Something happened that you went into like a Black Mirror situation where they shot your whole psyche
Yeah.
and made you think you experienced something. It's a massively produced and advertised thing that isn't a thing. And if you show up to see the thing, you think you saw it, but you never saw it.
Wow, like a Men in Black situation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
Shen Yun's
real.
not real. There's nothing real about it, but everyone knows what it is. It's everywhere.
You think
But
it's
you'll
just
never
holograms?
see Shen Yun.
Like Tupac's hologram?
No,
you know?
they gave you the memory, but it never happened.
You think so?
You walked in, you walked out, seconds passed.
giggling about over here? Jesus Christ!
Sam said it sounds like the Asian shaman.
You said that.
Alright, what did you say?
Oh, it's like the Asian Nutcracker.
Okay, yeah. We're trying to figure out, I've never seen that.
So, needless to say, I would say do not buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
not. Yeah.
I had a manager at a job that went to it once. And
He
said
never-
it was,
he
said
didn't
it was
go.
beautiful.
Exactly. That's the
He
memory.
proposed to his fiance there.
He proposed to his fiance there.
Yeah, should he?
See, that's how they get you.
That's how they
You buy a ticket, all of a sudden you leave, now you're engaged. You're like, fuck.
Jumbotron.
You're paying forever. What do we got here? I've seen the advertising for you.
See? You never seen any live footage? Ah.
That's a pretty good point. Yeah.
They bag your phones at the door.
Do they really?
They do more than just that.
I agree. I think it's fake. Good for you. The Canadian's guy's name is Andrew Packard.
Hey.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. Well, now that we're off to a sizzling start, that's how the show works. And we're going to get into more of your questions now. Can you just double check that main camera is recording? You got to look into the little eye hole. Just look at the little eye hole, and it should at the very top say recording. Other than that, don't just leave it as is. All right, here we go. Next question. How do you remain hopeful when the world around us often seems bleak? D, what do you think about this one, brother?
Anytime the world seems bleak, I wash my hair. And I let it dry a little bit, and I look in the mirror and I go, all right.
You did that an hour ago. I can tell.
No, I mean, it's always been bleak, and it'll probably continue to be bleak. But you gotta find the fucking happiness in it, you know?
I agree with that. Sam, what do you think?
I eat an edible until I'm scared, and then I play The Sims 4 where nothing bad ever happens.
Yes.
Yeah. And in that world, I'm also just a comedian doing open mics. But there's no wars in The Sims 4, and I think that's nice. And I'm dating Mac Miller, and he's still alive. Yeah. And my Sim has huge tits.
Andrew, what do you think, brother?
I mean, just sounds like you need to do mushrooms, dude. That's what it sounds like. You need to have yourself a trip. You need to get outside your own mind. You need to do those mushrooms and then find like an ant colony and just take them what they gotta do every day. And just watch that ant go through its day and be like, dude, that leaf is 4 times your size. You're gonna take it how far? And 4 or 5 hours of that goes by, life sounds pretty bright.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
Great.
I like that we both were like, do drugs about it.
Do drugs
Yeah.
about it.
Do drugs.
Ketamine is a powerful substance as well. I definitely recommend
Or
that.
you could like get off your Mars line and go find your Nocturne line. You'll be fine. Because it'll be dreamy then.
I don't think anybody knows what you're talking about.
I
Clap
don't,
if you
I'm
know
a
what I'm talking about.
Sagittarius. What's my line?
Sagittarius, you have to do a whole astrological chart with each other. You
Oh,
have to
that's
do
too
this
much
in
work.
deep.
That's too much work.
This is deep science, okay?
Yeah, no, I know.
All right, here we go. Did DEI cause the plane crash in D.C.? Jesus. Did diversity, equity, and inclusion cause the plane crash
Ooh,
in D.C.?
this is what Trump said. He said it was because there was. Oh, I shouldn't be talking about this.
Let's hear it, brother. You already got it
Oh,
open.
that haircut and
I heard it
accent, you
last
shouldn't
night.
be.
Yeah, I know. I heard it last night. Somebody said that it was because there was an Asian woman on board the helicopter, and so Trump came out and he was like,
Oh, no.
"We shouldn't be letting them on the helicopter."
If they
That was
can't
just a
drive on
very
land,
dumb-
I mean,
yeah. It's just a very ignorant way to look at it.
Yeah, I don't think DEI was why it happened. Sam, what do you think?
Yeah, there's a retard in charge of something right now. No comment.
She's gonna get real racist for that if you let her.
No! I was saying that the president was dumb, and it's his fault somehow, but I have no proof to back that up. 'Cause I'm a woman and I don't pay attention to politics. I think they were texting and driving in the sky. If we were up there, we would do it. If you put me in a plane and it's supposed to just be doing what it's doing, I'm playing solitaire. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. That's why I'm not in aviation.
Yep.
Fair enough. All right. Andrew, have you heard about our new plane crash?
Oh yeah, I keep up to date. I just feel bad about the wording of this. I feel like it's unfair to the plane. Like, why? It was no plane's fault that it got hit by a helicopter. It was a helicopter crash. Blame the copter is what I say.
Yeah.
Stop blaming the planes.
The plane was doing what it was supposed to do. It's coming down.
It was on its way, doing its thing, and then yeah.
I'm saying boat rules. If you're the bigger boat or the smaller boat, you got to get the fuck out of the way. Right? That's boat rules.
I thought the whole DEI thing was because it was a Black Hawk.
Oh. God damn it.
I got it confused.
I just said the same thing.
Hey, we just got kicked off YouTube.
Did you say the same thing?
Yeah.
That's a girl interpretation. I like it. Count it out for the women.
For the first 30 seconds of this, I thought we were talking about a DUI, so that's we're all making it happen.
All right, next question here. Why does a person say they're looking for a long-term relationship, they keep alternating between I'm so into you for a couple weeks, and then I'm tired or busy for a couple weeks, and the cycle continues? Well, that was very revealing. Yeah, dang it, what you got?
This one, they're probably bipolar. And I just learned about this. I've been going to therapy, and the lady, I explained to a girl that I was talking to, and she said, yeah, she's bipolar. You gotta, there's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs.
Yeah.
And you just can't date those women.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it. Yeah, that's my take.
100%. Sam, what do you think?
I do this.
You fucking nightmare.
I'm in recovery.
What if this is one of your dudes out here that's just like, this bitch is on a show? What? Let me ask her.
Well, I'm gonna go watch an X-Play show later.
You're gonna go watch it. Oh yeah, you are gonna go watch an ex-boyfriend play in a band after this.
Yeah.
So you're real healthy with this kind of relationship stuff, it sounds like.
I'm bringing my boyfriend.
What the fuck?
No. Hey, can I add something into this?
Yeah.
So,
Dean's my boyfriend.
no.
Dean quickly was like, no, stop.
No. Sam's great. I love her to death, but no way.
That's what every woman loves to hear. Oh, she's a great friend. I love this pal.
She's dating this guy, and I saw her the day after New Year's, and she was like, I broke up with this guy. I was like, no way, what happened? She was like, well, you know, this and that and this and that. And I go, okay, well, this sounds good for you. And then, 2 weeks later, I talked to her, and I go, y'all are sitting together. What's up with that? And she goes, oh yeah, we're dating again. And I go, all right. And she goes, actually, I broke up with him when he was blacked out drunk, and then he forgot about it in the morning.
Are you serious? Is that true?
That's the oldest trick in
You
the
can't
book.
unset a breakup.
I was too drunk to remember you broke up with me. Who hasn't played that card? Come on, you fell for that? You fell for that!
I told Dean it was hard to do the first time. Surely I would have practice by now.
So he didn't remember at all? You didn't bring it up? You're like, let's just ride this out.
Well, then the next day he went to the psych ward, so it felt like a bad time to bring it up.
That's Jesus, okay? That's
Every
fair.
time we take care of a red flag, 4 more appear. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm making Austin worse.
Andrew, you're married, so it's been a while since you've
Yeah.
had to deal with this, but
Uh-huh.
have you ever had to deal with something like this?
I mean, just reading this, taking this in, I would say that person does not like you. I know that probably is tough to hear, but I don't know. Every time I've seen success in like the long term relationship, there's like at least a 3 to 4 month period of like the guy just being like, I don't know, man, she's just cool. Man. She's just cool, and I don't know whether that's the girl hiding her crazy. That's probably what it is.
Probably.
But or it's just like mutually great for 3 to 5, 6 months.
Yeah.
And then you start to learn everything about each other. But if you're already under that amount of time and this is happening, you don't like each other. I'm sorry.
That's it.
I'm
End
just
of
gonna be
story.
blunt with it.
Yeah.
You don't like each other.
I appreciate that.
It's over.
I appreciate
I
that.
loved every guy who did that too.
You're the worst. You're an evil person.
No, she's sweet. She's bald.
Yeah, she's evil. Have you ever had anything like this happen?
What? I've been old for a long. I mean, I'm alive for a long time. I do this. Girls do it because it's like we want you guys to be so much better than you are. You're just wretched characters, and we're so into it when you're like banging us real good and everything's fun, and then we're like, ugh, I don't want to shave. Do I have to keep seeing this guy? Like, let's just take a couple breaks.
So that's where you get the I'm tired or busy. It's a
Yeah.
literal I don't want to shave.
It's like, I'm just over it. I'm tired of you, is really what it is. Because I how many times in the same dumb fraternity parties? How old are you? 40? Still talking about this dumb shit? Nobody cares. Nobody evolves, boys. So they get bored with them, and then I'm tired of it.
Someone in the chat says it's an easier way to then explain why they suck. It's just to be like, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's because girls can have
That's
hard
why I explained
conversations.
why you suck. I explained it.
Sorry, I'm
Tell
going.
the same stories again and again.
I feel like you and Sam are an ex-couple as well. The way that y'all interact.
Yeah.
It's very,
They're giving Jerry and Elaine.
it's very Jerry and Elaine
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's move on to the next question.
Yeah, she's in it. I want to talk about that. Anyway.
Next question. I'm a dude with 2 girl roommates. How do I get my manhood back?
You have to smash your 2 roommates.
Yes!
That's
100%.
At the same time.
You have to look at them both. You have to say, hey, it's the only way I'm getting this back. You need to do this for me.
No, bro.
Cover the rent for 2 months. It'll be fine.
No.
Dude, quit being a pussy, dude. I absolutely
No.
agree with
If
this.
you pay for their shit and you smash them, you're a fucking man, dude.
Yeah,
No.
100%.
That's toxic. I don't know where that's coming from, Canada. That's toxic masculinity.
Hey, D, what would you do, brother?
Wow, look at this golden
If
flower
you
child.
listen, so you're a guy and you got 2 girl roommates. In the chat, are you sleeping with one of them?
I mean, I would think not. Because
I'm
you
a
wouldn't
dude
call it
with
my
2
girl roommate.
roommates. Yeah.
He is.
He
He
is?
is.
Is this
Okay.
your circle? Is this you 3?
It is.
Can we talk to you about this?
Yeah.
Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
out
Dude.
here.
Yes.
Welcome to family therapy.
This rips. So you're sleeping with one of them. Okay. And why do you think that you're a little bitch then?
Because he is.
Oh wow, the other roommate. Come back.
Oh, wait, did you all 3 come into a house together, or was there already established, like, were the girls already living together and you joined in? What happened?
Well, they used to live together, and then we started dating, and then now we all live together.
Oh.
And you don't want to fuck him?
I didn't even see that angle.
Okay, why are y'all all
I
like
want to
this?
fuck her more than I want to fuck him.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that's great.
Here's
There's
how
still a chance,
There's
man.
still a chance. Yeah. Bro, I got a bunch of extra cameras. Here's how you get your manhood back. I'll tell you what, you can borrow them. You can live stream that. OnlyFans is dying for shit like this.
And in what ways are they emasculating you? What's happening?
Great question. Let's talk about this right now.
Well, there's a lot of political discourse going on in
Okay.
the world right now.
Did
You're
you vote
like,
for Trump?
No, I did not vote.
Okay, we're like, okay.
What I do, I like to just stir the pot a little bit at our house.
I
yeah.
love this.
And that doesn't always go over well.
Yeah, a lot of Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson comments, just quoting them. being
Oh
like,
God, Andrew Tate bullshit.
okay.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
No, we wouldn't fuck with that.
Okay, good girl.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah, no, just a little bit of stirring the pot,
Now I will say I've been having fun pretending like I voted for Trump, and it's been a blast.
That's
That's what he does.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Bro, I think you got your manhood back, brother. You never lost it. If you can rile them up in their own home, dude, you are winning.
Yeah, well, that's what I do every day.
It's so fun. That's so fun. Now, have you ever thought about trying to fuck her? Wanting to, excuse me. Wanting.
No, I'm not.
No?
We're good friends, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did y'all meet?
Dog park.
Dog park.
Oh, dog park friends. Do you have, were you there just scoping out chicks, trying to find a dog you liked, or what?
No, I was there. It was my first move to Austin. I didn't know anybody yet.
Okay.
Had a dog.
I just
He
started.
had a
I had
dog.
a dog there, too, yeah.
What kind of dog?
Golden retriever.
Aww, cute. How about you?
Also a golden retriever, black lab.
Oh, that's fun. So you guys were like, oh, we're dog park friends.
So that's what happened. Our dogs fell in love, so they're
Yeah.
like, I guess we have to be friends.
You guys are dog-in-laws
And
now.
girlfriend, or quotes girlfriend, I don't know. This doesn't.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. This doesn't weird you out at all?
No, I mean, no. Well, the thing is that, like, we lived together, and then once we moved out, we realized that we actually liked each other more.
I was like, oh, I miss seeing this girl all the time,
Yeah.
living at Grayson's house. Like, let's be friends now. So now we're like besties, and he's the third wheel.
Gotcha.
That's the evolution.
He's
Yeah.
just there.
Wow.
Do you have any friends that are dudes?
Yeah, I was just gonna
No,
ask
I
that.
do. I
You,
just,
you do have friends that are dudes?
yeah, I'm just,
He's fine,
Okay.
actually. I don't know.
Yeah, all right, you
this
do.
question was really just to kind of rile them up, too.
I love this.
And
I
then
love
yet
this.
it came back right at you.
She dunked on you fast too when we first got in there.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
Well, honestly, dude, I think you're doing okay, to be honest. I think is there anything else that like she or her do to kind of like knock you down a peg?
Lay him out.
No,
Like,
I
are you
don't-
doing
I have no
are you doing the
reason.
lawn work? Are you fixing stuff at the house?
I take the trash out. I'm doing
He
all
does
the-
whatever we ask him.
Yeah, I do a lot of cleaning.
Okay.
She cooks a lot, so I clean a lot,
Okay. Hell yeah. Well, it sounds like you're
This
being a
sounds
man.
like a great relationship. It's like a Three's Company type relationship.
I know. It sounds great.
It's like it's a throuple without everyone fucking. Just some of the throuple fucks, and
he's busy like riling you up and taking his manhood back, do you guys just like take off your shirts and start making out to rile him back up?
There's a lot of naked pillow fights.
Yes!
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how I pictured it.
Again, 6 cameras around the room. We
Yeah.
can make something happen at your house. That'd be great.
OnlyFans.
That would be fucking
Yeah,
great.
the unicorn house. I love it.
All right. Well, I hope that helped. And also stay in that house. That sounds fun. Next question. My girlfriend has been having sexual dreams about Nick Cannon. I know because every time we watch Wild 'N Out, she makes some noise when Nick Cannon walks out, as when her breathing gets heavy.
She
while
does a
she's
noise. She
sleeping.
does a noise when you see a hot guy and go,
Oh, gotcha.
Can I just say that is enough to have Nick Cannon put a baby in you?
100.
He's that fertile. If you literally just watch the show, you can get. That's how he spread so many.
Yeah, dude, he's got like 9 kids now, I think, 11. D, what do you think, brother?
I can't speak on the Nick Cannon thing, but if I'm sensing the vibe is that like anytime this guy comes on camera, she's like ooh, or just like talking about how hot he is, and I don't fuck with that. Like here's the problem. I had this happen to me about the last Gladiator movie.
Oh, yes. Gladiator
The
2.
girl that I was talking to, she would like all the time. She'd show me pictures of him, and she'd be like, "That's fucking hot." And I don't like. Do you do that to him? When you see a hot guy, you go, "Ooh, look at this hot guy."
I'm married. He's my boyfriend.
Okay, wait.
So.
What's
I'm a hot guy,
happening?
you can't tell.
Love that.
Hang on, we're gonna get into this for sure.
We're
In
gonna take
just a
pause.
moment. My God.
Oh.
Did this question get asked yet? Have we found this
No.
question yet?
That was just natural.
So
All
far.
right, cool. So can I? You want to go or?
God, I want to fit. Okay.
Can I just wrap this up?
Let's
now,
wrap
too?
this question
All
up.
right.
This rips.
I don't like when a girl is like, "Oh, this guy's so hot," like constantly showing. It's like, then go fuck him. You know? Don't keep showing me the guy and be like, "Ooh, this guy's so hot. Ooh, wouldn't you want to fuck this guy?" It's like, no. And then what made me mad is I loved Gladiator 1 and I wanted to go watch Gladiator 2, but now I gotta go watch Gladiator 2 and be like, "Fuck this guy." He's trying to. And then I saw the movie, and then like an hour in, I looked at her and I was like, "Why do you think you deserve that?" What about that guy, man? Go ahead, try. Yeah. How about you happy with your regular vanilla ice cream and quit running around trying to fucking. Anyway, that's what I think about that.
I think you should take all that energy and direct it towards getting into Gladiator 3. And then how's she gonna feel now? You break up with her, you beat the shit out of that guy, and then you're covered in blood like.
And just I hit him with a car.
So what would you do about Sam? What would you do about this if this was if your dude was like Beyonce rolls out?
No, I have too many celebrity crushes, so I'm on her side. You do nothing about it. You just let her have hobbies.
I like that.
She's not gonna fuck him. Let her fucking dream about him. Or just get her pregnant and she can have the Nick Cannon experience, and that's you fulfilled her wishes.
Comes free with a paternity test and everything. All right, Andrew, what would you do here?
Just make sure she's not going to any live tapings. Let her dream, you know?
That's right,
Do it.
yeah.
No.
All right. Okay, now, you're married, and this is your boyfriend.
Yes.
And your husband's not here,
No.
and he knows.
Oh, is this the one about? You have him in here. My husband's a proud cup.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can we do this question?
Go for
Can
it.
we talk to you about it?
I'm popping it up.
Pop it up next. I threw it under the, yeah. Okay. Do you want to come on stage and talk about it? No? Okay, no, that's fine. Stay right there. That's cool. I've been in this situation that you're in, sir, and it's fucking dope. How long have you been doing this?
Together? Or
Uh-huh,
how long
together.
have I been doing this?
No, like with him.
A year?
Yeah.
And a half?
Yeah, you got about another 18 months in it. For sure. Okay. All right, here's the question. Let's read the question. My husband is a proud cuck, but he keeps wanting me to be mean to him when I make sex videos with my other partner. Nice. See, the roommates are having fun back there. I'm really mad at it and need help because I'm flopping. I don't know what that means
She's
yet.
doing a bad job.
Okay? Help me. I'm too nice when I have sex with other people for my husband's drop.
Yeah, this is fun.
I don't
like
even
it.
know. I gotta.
You got a question about this?
how do you be mean to your husband while having sex with the other person?
You look in the camera and say all the good shit.
There's cameras.
You look at the camera and go.
Yeah, if you had this dick, maybe you could get it. You know,
Oh,
like.
I thought
So-
I'd be like, get a better job.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you said it the first time, I heard my husband is a proud cop.
Oh, no, God,
Oh, no.
And then when I thought about it,
Guess this is your straight
I was
all the
like,
way through.
You got balls, brother.
And so you've been married to your husband for a while.
I've been with him for 16 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay. And so are you looking for like tips on how can I what can I say during the video?
I just need help on being mean to him. I'm not.
And it's only while you're fucking someone else.
Yes.
Okay.
You make mommy.
Say what?
What's that?
Does he have a good job?
He does.
So he provides everything for you. The house.
does.
Do you have kids?
No kids.
Okay. So no kids. He bought you the house. Do you
I
work?
mean, I make more money than he does.
Nice! Nice! Yeah!
This guy
I bring
is.
that up. I bring up that for sure.
Yeah, you poor motherfucker!
Yeah.
Oh, poor and tell him
Yeah.
it's not his pussy.
I'm curious. What would he do if he was mean to him in the video? Is that crossing a line?
No, he'd be fine with that. I'd be the one that'd be weird about it.
I have no power.
Like, you would
So
turn
you're
around.
fucking another
Hold on,
guy and you don't
hold
want
on.
him to be mean
You
to
just have a
you.
powerful
No,
hog.
I have no power at all.
Yeah.
I have no power. It's all what she does.
It's all what she said.
This is now the normalest situation back here. This is not like, oh yeah, I get this.
So if he's fucking you, and y'all are like, say that's the camera, and he's
Yeah.
behind you, you're fucking him,
Yep.
and then he looks up, you would have an attitude about this. If he looked up and he goes, "Yeah, you're fucking dumb," and then you would turn around and go, "He's actually really fucking smart." Like you wouldn't mind.
I get very defensive about both of them. He can't say anything about him either.
Wow.
And is this like purely well? I mean,
No, I
you
love
guys
him.
outgoing. Okay.
You
well,
love
this is
him.
part of the
He's like, I got nothing now. Okay.
So it's just you're polyamorous.
I am,
And this
yeah.
is part of your polycule, and you're like the head person, or do you have multiple people in your
We
service?
are parallel polyamory.
So he's
Oh,
fucking someone else too.
Independent.
He's fucking someone else too?
Oh no, my husband's monogamous.
Oh.
Right.
I'm polyamorous.
She's
Okay.
poly. Her husband is monogamous with her, and you're monogamous with her also.
No, he doesn't have to be monogamous.
This isn't about.
You're doing whatever you want to do over
This is
here.
about me. This is-
So you're open.
I'm their hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you.
You don't have to get on stage, just so everyone can hear. Just so everyone can hear.
I mean, this is a great opportunity to stand up and look at that camera and go, "You're fucking." I love that.
Maybe if you were
Well, I'll tell
hitting it
him, you're
like
an
this
idiot.
guy, you would be able to show with me right now.
Text
And the
message
whole
live,
internet.
Text message.
Text him right now. He would love that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you go more mean than
Fucking someone else.
Yeah. You're already peak mean.
Is he bald?
No, he's just very hot.
Damn
He's
it.
very hot.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, how often are you guys, you and your husband, like having sex that it's like?
Yeah, you still fuck your husband, right?
Yeah.
I do, and I also have another partner.
You gotta know. Do you know about the other part?
How do you have
What?
the time?
He's just a hookup.
He's just hook up. So
So
you don't,
she's
you don't love
got a
him.
main and a side and a hollow piece.
Can I give you my card?
Oh,
You have any friends?
I'm not gonna talk to you about your schedule. Just use your calendar. That you have to use your
I've
calendar.
got like 4 of them. They got. I got a.
Dean
a
doesn't say
Google
organized at
calendar.
all.
No. I don't.
It's a
I've
gloss
never
over.
owned a laptop. It's a big problem.
I mean, I was gonna say I am a first generation immigrant,
Yeah.
so I'm
That's
not
why she's
sure
fucking
gonna want me
everybody.
here.
You're stealing all our
Want
men.
to join?
What's your background? What's your background? What's your ethnic background?
What's that?
What's your ethnic background?
My mom was from Mexico.
Okay, and your dad is?
He's American. I mean, he's Mexican, but
Okay.
Well,
So,
he is now.
you're a thoroughbred.
You
You're like a
know,
thoroughbred out here, just bossing it up. I fucking
Yeah.
love it. That's amazing.
I'm just trying to get Canadian citizenship, so.
And so basically,
He's married.
you're not being mean enough when you're fucking these dudes for his sake. He keeps trying to one up you. He keeps trying to get it.
Right. The goalpost keeps moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when she's fucking you, and she's saying mean shit to the husband on video, that doesn't faze you at all, huh?
You're in the moment, man. You know what it's like being in the moment. You thinking about those things?
Do you ever like give her lines to say too? Just like,
Yes,
yeah,
and
tell me.
It's hard for her. She can't get those words out. what are you gonna do aside from like?
You know what the solution here is? Acting classes.
Please drama coach.
For y'all,
Yeah.
couples acting class.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
A card guy would help too, like behind the camera, just holding phrases. You know, just
Line?
keep cards. Yeah.
You could ask Chat GPT for some like to like help inspire you.
That guy
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there, that guy right there with the mustache, he'd give you some hella cards, dude.
Yeah. And it's good. You're holding the card. It can also be a splash card.
It's like a Gallagher show.
Yeah, this couple seems fun back here. Yeah. Has anyone been in a relationship like this as well, like hers?
No.
That wants to talk about it?
It's probably not a one-on-one.
Has he ever wanted to join?
Yeah.
And they always said, because I said no immediately.
He wouldn't want to join now that I'm in love with him.
And now, is this the first time you're hearing that she's in love with you?
I've never heard that. Yeah, I've heard
Okay.
that.
That would be.
Are you in love with her back?
Say, like,
Are you in love with her? Are you back in love with her? Do you say I love you to each other and stuff?
She said that. She
This
said
is very.
I would, okay, in the
Very
chat
dumb.
we have, I would CGI your husband's face on yours and have him go down on your boyfriend.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Pretty good.
That's pretty
That's pretty good.
That's enough pissing off.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, you should actually just send him the video of you about to have sex with him, but right before it starts, just cut to black.
Yes.
That's mean.
Yeah.
If
And
he's
then-
into it, then that's mean.
That's pretty good.
Hey.
Yeah, that is good.
Like start doing some meta things where it's not just textbook
Oh
being
god,
mean. to him.
psychological warfare.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun.
My ex-husband should be a consultant for that shit.
Yeah.
He
Just
used
have
to throw
the.
out one of my shoes. And just let me walk around the house like, where's my other shoe?
That's so funny.
It's like,
Wild.
torture
That's
me.
mean, but that's very funny.
Yeah, we were in a rough marriage. It was a
That's
rough
crazy.
marriage.
Any more questions for our friends here? Sam, Dean, Andrew?
I'm tapped out.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a lot.
Any
That's all.
advice? Any advice? So do you have some good answers on how you can be mean?
No, definitely. I think the acting classes would help.
Acting classes would be fun, and then you might be able to start a little side career.
Yeah,
You know,
truly.
Great idea.
OnlyFans? I need to definitely.
talk to girl in the gray sweatshirt. I think she'd be into it.
I really don't know
Dude,
how
you
much
just
more
need to
time
start
she
a
has.
class. She needs to start a class for women in their 30s. Like, this is how just you could roll it out. Be like, you have a boyfriend, you have a husband, he's paying for all your shit. It's fine. That's kind of awesome. You're my hero.
Did you immediately tell him that you were filming?
Oh, that was the only way I would hook up with him.
Okay,
That's
if
the-
you were gonna film?
That's part of the kink. That's part of the kink. The dude's like, because he is.
He's the
No
bull.
offense, not even the bull. In that
You're the
scenario,
bull.
before you fell in love, and he was like the cut piece.
Right.
In that scenario, he's like a vibrator or a dildo, or she's pleasuring herself in front of her
How's that make you
man
feel? You're-
with this toy.
You're more than a
Do you
toy.
get it? So they're in it together.
Like reality show. I'm part of a reality
I
show.
was using him.
Yeah, because you were in it with your husband. They're in it together. They're like talking the whole time, texting the whole time. This dude's banging her. Like, I don't have any experience.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I promised a lot of comedy, and we're getting a lot of therapy today on this show. No, it's good. I love it. I love it. And so this doesn't affect you. You're what? Your 20s, 30s?
Thank you so much. I'm about to turn 40 this year.
About to turn 40.
Oh, wow.
Look at all that fucking hair. God, what a dick. Okay. Literally, apparently. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing your story with us. For sure. Thank you for sharing your story with us. All right, next question. My roommate smells dirty. First of all, a round of applause for our bar staff, wait staff. They're coming around. If you need any drinks, they're coming around. Get you some drinks. We love
He's
y'all.
such a good kid.
My roommate smells my dirty underwear when I'm not. Is this about you guys?
I wrote it.
Totally about us.
Yes. My roommate smells my dirty underwear when I'm not home. How do I confront her that this is weird?
Totally it.
Wait, so you're smelling her underwear?
Yeah, I'm totally doing that to her. All the time. All the time.
You guys seem cool with it.
He dips his chip here.
I would say that for each time you do it, she has to buy you a new pair.
Love it.
Right?
I think.
Wait,
And then-
per sniff or per sniff sesh?
What?
Per sniff or per sniff sesh?
What are you sniffing?
I'd be broke if it was my first hit.
Yeah, what does it smell like? What does it
This
taste
has
like?
gone so off the rails, y'all.
How did
Wait,
you
Andrew,
find out?
are they still more normal? Because now I'm concerned.
We never
Less
switched it.
normal than
how,
this to me.
How did you find out that she was sniffing your underwear?
You know, I just saw it.
There's just nose
Wait,
prints in
walked
there.
You were
She
home.
caught me on our pet camera.
Oh,
okay.
On the
So your
turbo.
pet camera, you just go on, I'm gonna check on my pup.
And this fucking freak is just sniffing your underwear.
Is it the clean ones or the dirty ones?
I'm not buying it.
It's hard.
I think they're playing the game. I don't buy this is real.
She thinks it's one-sided.
Is this true? Has this actually happened?
Totally.
It's hard to believe.
I don't
Don't
know.
believe
It's
it.
It's hard to
it's-
believe.
Yeah, we got to move on.
It's hard to
Next
believe.
question.
Who actually wrote this?
This next question is a doozy.
I actually would love to know who actually wrote this. Yeah.
All right. Let's read this next question because it's long.
Oh.
Rube, you're gonna read this. I can't read that
Lady
long.
sent this one more.
I'm seeing a girl who had applied for law school before we met. We talked about what we wanted before we got more intimate. And we both said we would just enjoy our time and not worry about her leaving for law school for now. However, we've really hit it off. We told each other we're exclusive. We go out as much as our schedules allow. And we have sleepovers around once a week now. I really like her, probably love her, and I don't know how to talk to her about what we are or what we are going to be. I really enjoy our time together and I'm afraid of scaring her off by talking about it. Should I just take it a day at a time and not worry about the future, or talk to her about what she wants? And if so, how?
Well, I got bad news. She's been married for 16 years. Dean, what do you think, brother?
I don't know. Can we and say no if you don't feel like talking about it out loud? But is the person here?
Well, so these are supposed to be anonymous.
Okay,
We've
cool.
been
Well, then I would say, God, it's just so much, and it seems like you don't have a problem talking. Why don't you just talk to her about it? That's my best advice.
You might want to do it through text because it feels like you're more comfortable with that.
Ew,
Yeah.
stalker.
But no,
Too
but
much.
here's the deal. What's the? I want to ask so many questions. I want to ask. First of all, why do you call it sleepovers?
Yeah.
Once a week and you're in love, something's wrong with this man.
No, just tell your lover and see what she says.
Oh, do we know it's a man?
I probably
Oh, it
love
could be a
her.
woman.
My bad.
Oh, that's right. That's very true. I'm sorry. It could be a lady, which would make more sense about the amount of text.
That's a good giveaway.
Now the
Good
words
giveaway. Good call.
make sense. Okay.
But okay, so what's the question that they're trying to?
They're
okay.
asking, how do I tell this person that I like them, even though we've established that we're moving
She's
away?
leaving.
Yeah.
She's leaving.
And how do I tell her that I like her without scaring her off?
Okay.
But
I
if
say
you tell
put-
you like her, and if you scare her off, then she gets scared off.
She's leaving anyway.
She's leaving anyway. What's the fucking matter?
Totally cool.
Just tell her, and then or go crazy,
Yeah.
and then just move there.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't even do that. Just ramp it up. Just bang as much as possible and wear it out, and then you're done.
And wear it out, Ruby.
I mean,
What do you say? What are you supposed to say?
Bonkers. Wear it out. That's what she
Sorry.
said.
Sam, what do you think? What would you do here?
I'm gonna bring back the quitting your job thing the same way.
Okay.
Keep it. Look for another one.
That's smart. That's smart. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Andrew,
you
what
have
do you
6
think, bro?
other nights.
Yeah, dude, fill up your schedule.
Yeah, I mean, to me, they already said we've told each other we're exclusive. So I'm like, you're dating. What's the thing?
Yeah, I think you've had the
It's
conversation.
either you're trying to like propose, which I don't think it's that. I think you already know what it is, but you're
Also,
just,
she's in law school. Don't make it about you.
yeah, let her make the money.
I want to know, like, what do you do? Just go. I'm a Dean. I'll go psycho love roller coaster with it for a couple of weeks, see what happens. You never know. That's where all the good stories come from. You know?
And I mean, what happens? You show up, and she goes, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah. And you go, I'm in love with you.
You're so bonkers.
And then you
I love it.
Yeah.
and then you know you had the conversation. That have the conversation.
And then you just go home and keep. that
Just
straight.
drive right back.
You have a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a one. I think you're already in the relationship. Two, I don't think having this conversation about, hey, what do we want to? Do we really want to not do this in the future? I think that'd be totally fine. If you need to ask her roommate about it first, I think you probably could. She might have some hints on that, but I honestly think it's fine. Let's see. Hold your thoughts. Okay, in the chat we have hold your thoughts and declare it to the world on the next series, Love on the Spectrum. That's pretty good. All right, that's pretty good. Next question. Going on a first date with someone who I've been DMing for months. Advice. What do you got?
Okay, so you DM this person, go on a first date with someone who I've been DMing for months. Advice. There's so many like background questions I want to ask about that. Advice: just go on the date. Go on the date, see how it is, and if you have a connection on through social media, it doesn't mean you know you don't know what that means, but you'll know as soon as you meet that person.
Yeah.
And then you know if there was a connection online, there might be a connection, but that personal like that eye to eye stuff,
Nothing better than it.
nothing better.
I'm just gonna say it's doomed already because if you've connected on text message and DMing, it's never gonna be as fun as it is in person.
It could be.
I don't think it will be. I
Just
don't.
take the risk. Go out. Go
Andrew, what do you think?
I think you need to shit your pants on this date. Just full on, just let her go, see what happens. Who are you dealing with? Are you dealing with somebody who wants to take care of you, or are you dealing with somebody who runs away? Now you know. Now you save yourself
That's
2
very-
years of dating to figure that out.
I like that.
That's
Yeah.
That's
Shit
married man
yourself.
advice.
I think that's a good answer.
Married
Yeah.
man.
Sam, what do you think? What would you do?
Don't go.
Don't go.
Don't go. If they're in your DMs, don't go.
But they've been
Not with
DMing for
people.
months.
Yeah, they can't. That means they can't meet people outside.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That's
I
not good.
sincerely thought this is the same person who declared a commitment relationship with sleepover person in the last one. I'm like, if this is your kind of crazy, we've been DMing for months. We're exclusive now. I kind of like your style. You know, that's kind of awesome.
100% she'll have a dick. Don't be transphobia. Don't be transphobia. Transphobic. Suck it. Okay. Thank you, chat room.
All right, neck tattoos
Oh
And
man.
the face tattoo.
and a face tattoo. Is she the lawyer?
No.
Okay.
It's our first date, but we've been
Oh.
dating for like 2 days, so.
Oh, are y'all the first date?
If I was
No.
DMing someone for months,
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't go on the date either. Yeah.
that's a catfish.
Yeah.
That's a catfish.
Oh, hence the okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
For months.
I've never been
For
catfish, but
months,
Once is too
that's
long.
not going to be the same person when you show up on the
yeah.
You know what they say, if you've never been catfished,
What?
you are the catfish.
Shit.
That's what they say.
I'm the ugly guy.
No, never.
All right. This next question.
Weirdo.
Yeah, this is gonna be wild. Next question. I joined the Dead Mom Club in August. I've coped through humor, but keep making people uncomfortable. Any light, fun jokes about a dead mom you can throw out? How about advice on dealing the first year as an orphan?
Love
Yeah.
it. I got a big.
What do you got?
If you have any interest in this, he's a complete dirtbag, but he's got the funniest jokes about dead moms. What's his name?
Your ex-boyfriend, right?
No. Yeah, probably. No. Oh, fuck. What's
Good
his
Lord,
name?
Dean.
No, I know. He's just such a dirtbag that it keeps leaving my head. No, Matt Ryan. That'd be
It's
crazy.
a pretty good answer though.
Does he have a dead mom?
He should.
Oh wow. You can't have all that. You can't have all that.
Jim Jeffries?
No, he's a local comic.
Uncle Laser.
No.
Matthew.
Patrick Depari. Thank you.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Thank you. Patrick
Thank you,
Depari.
let's watch.
Go watch one of Patrick Depari's sets. He's got some of the funniest stuff about it. My mom hasn't died, so I don't know how to.
I personally would stop calling it a dead mom club. I'm willing to bet that's making people uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable reading
It's
it.
not like the Mile High Club. Like the club should be fun, you know. You don't call it that. That'd be my first suggestion. I'll think of more as you guys take them.
Dealing with advice on the first year as an orphan. I don't know. I've been an orphan a couple of times.
Keep resuscitating.
What?
No, just your parents sometimes leave, and then you gotta go on an orphan.
That's foster care, bro. That's not orphan.
If we go through the same thing.
This is wild.
Oh, you did that? Well, listen, here, I'll argue this point. We go through the same thing. Your mom died. My mom just didn't love me for a little while. And that's also as bad. Your mind could come
God, I
back.
really wish she didn't love me and was still somewhere out in the world.
The what?
She wishes that her mom was still in the world, even though the mom didn't love her.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a wild answer. Sam, what do you think?
At first, I misread this. I thought her kid died because I have zero
Oh,
baby recollection.
Okay,
That's
okay.
even worse.
Because I was like, how are you an orphan because your baby died? But now I'm realizing I would just live a little. I would go party. I have more free time because I'm not constantly having phone calls with my mom where we just argue.
Yeah, but you're super close. I mean, you talk to your mom, every day.
Oh, what I would do with those hours. Talk to my dad.
Call
would say see if you get adopted. See if you get a new mom to come in, take over. Anything's possible based on this relationship. I think anything's possible.
I
You
agree.
find yourself a new mom.
I agree. Yeah.
Go after older women and go, mommy.
Or a Daddy Warbucks. Get a red wig and start singing tomorrow, you know?
What?
Sorry. It's this song from Annie, The Sun Will Come Out.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Keep
Well,
that, sorry.
what's the name? His name? Pat what?
Pat Tapari.
Pat
Oh,
Tapari.
Patrick Tapari. Go see him.
All right,
Yeah,
Patrick
look him up
Tapari.
on Instagram. I think it's just Pat.
All right. Are men capable of having long distance relationships? Well, I mean, proud cock. Pretty long distance, I think. I think this is a cheating question. Is where I feel like the undertones of this is, and I think yes, I think men are able to have long distance relationships.
If they cheat.
Yeah, what do
Is
you
that
think?
what you're saying? What's the other half of that?
If they
That's
cheat,
If
yeah,
they cheat.
of course. Andrew, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the dude. Yeah, you gotta figure out what you got, but
That's fair.
it is possible.
It's fair.
I know firsthand, but I do think the long distance has to have an end in sight.
Oh, and so it's got to come together eventually.
Yeah, there needs to be a plan where it's like, yes, we're doing long distance right now for
Yeah.
this amount of time.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's good. All right, Sam, what do you think?
Yeah, just get him like a PS5. Take this with you. See you in 6 months.
Oh,
That's
I
awesome.
just got out of one of these, and I don't think anybody can do these.
Why not? Why did yours fail?
Oh, never mind.
Well, also too, here's the thing. I don't think we defined the word relationship yet.
Where I was like, oh, I can talk about this. I don't know. I don't want to.
I love that. I don't think this is
Stage.
possible. I just got out of one. If I can't do it, no one can.
I did long distance for like 2 months. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, if it's for like temporary purposes or whatever. But
Yeah, you gotta have an end inside.
I think a
that's a
fling
great
is
answer.
fun, long term, like long distance, a fling. But like a relationship, I don't think you gotta see that person. You gotta like if you're
Yeah.
making the effort to like constantly go see, but then it's like that's a drag on the relationship too because you get up and I got a plan. I gotta get a calendar.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to make this happen.
Yo, but the time you have together is just lightning hot.
Yeah, it is though. It
Yeah,
is though.
yeah.
It is though. Like when you don't see that person for a little while, it's
And
like
then you see them, it's
Pretty
game
incredible.
on.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
But it's like that's why I don't think that's what I consider a fling.
Well, sometimes in the eras of a relationship, you can have flings with that person too.
Ooh.
And it evolves into
There
a
you go.
relationship.
I will say maybe if you like are together for an extended amount of time and then become a long distance relationship, maybe that could work better. But or maybe it's just not meant to be. And you just go, yeah.
I'm trying to just define relationship. You can be in a long distance over relationship forever.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
can't
forever.
do an open relationship.
Oh, my dad did that for 8 years, and she was from Wisconsin, so I
See?
hated it.
Oh.
I was like, you gotta end that.
Yeah. Wait.
There's
So
some
has
people you
anybody
shouldn't
here
do
been
that
in
for.
been in a long distance You have? Yeah.
is it hard?
Are y'all in a long distance relationship?
No.
Okay.
He's in the army, so sometimes he goes.
He's gone for a long time.
Oh.
See,
How
but
long?
again, the end is in sight. You know when he's coming back.
And when you send him off to the army, you hand him a PS5.
How is
See you in
that?
6 months.
Do y'all mind talking about that? Is that gonna work?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So how often do you leave to go overseas? You just
At
don't
least
know.
every other year, yeah.
Every other
For
year?
like 9 months, yeah.
And then how long does it last?
9 months.
Damn. So how long? Okay, this is the last question. How long do you know that like, hey, I'm about to take off?
A few months before.
A few months before. God, sex has gotta be great.
God, I'm sure y'all just ravage each other around the whole house.
No,
That's
right
great.
away I was like, this is why all those army wives are surrogate
Like walking
mothers.
weird?
No, surrogate mothers,
Oh.
because it's exactly 9 months. You bang out a baby, you know she's faithful, she's knocked up with someone else's kid. That's genius. Sorry, my head's in a lot of places sometimes.
Surrogate mothers, just because
Yeah,
they
there's a
they're
high-
gone for 9 months.
There's a high percentage of military wives who are surrogate mothers.
Have
to
you heard of
women-
this?
You didn't know that?
I think you made this up.
You need a new bridge club at your base.
I think you made this up. I think that's the way that all these
Well, I
wives
mean,
are like,
okay.
my husband's cheating on me, or my wife is cheating on me.
In my day. Now they just outsource that to like Indian women because they're cheaper.
Jesus Christ.
Steve, have you heard of that? Everyone giggled at the Indian surrogate moms because that's actually a current reference.
The chat somebody threw in that women are more trusting of men in long distance relationships if there's a chance he might be shot.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's a good
what they
point.
gather.
Yeah,
There's a
that's true.
chance. Oh, so for like y'all specifically. Yeah. That's dark.
Yeah, that is a little dark.
That
Well-
would increase my chances of cheating. Any day could be my last. Sorry, honey.
You're twisted.
Sorry.
All right, we're going to get into our final segment of the show, Minute Clinic. I already know that I'm going to pull this next question because that's fucking awful.
No, let it go. Just do it.
Okay.
Go right in.
Okay, here we go. So Minute Clinic. First, your knee-jerk reaction, 1, 2, 3. We'll move on. And these are just to get in all of these questions before we head out. So, first question of Minute Clinic is, what's the best race?
NASCAR. Next question.
Go with it.
I was going to say Monza, but yes, very good. Next question.
started fighting. Yeah, brother.
What's going to happen to the,
Capybaras.
okay,
They're gonna get tariffed.
deal. Okay, what are capybaras? What are those?
They're like a tiny little
They're not cute.
hamster pig. They're
I
like a
thought
tiny little
I said
hamster pig.
chupacabra.
No.
Aren't capybaras like
It's-
big?
Yeah, they come from
Like
Australia and they're gonna cost 25% more than they used to.
That's
Yeah.
very true. That's very
Oh,
true.
yeah. Trump's America. Here we are. Now the regular layman man can't afford a capybara. I thought this was the dream.
I've been saving up for one, so this ruins my plans.
Next question. I moan when I let out big farts, and it's making me question my sexuality. Should my wife be concerned?
No, because it's an exit.
Yeah.
Okay? If it feels good and it's an exit, that's a very different feels good. That's the straightest feeling in your bumhole is an exit. It's the entrance that's the gay.
Yeah.
Sam, what do you think?
As above, so below. He's just farting out his mouth. I don't know.
Dean, what do you think?
I mean, dog, yeah, a fart feels so good. When you fart, sometimes just go, oh.
It's like getting a splinter removed.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's questioning your sexuality, to be honest. That's a weird thing.
Maybe it's the inflection of the fart. He keeps having farts that go, the farts
They go up at the end. Okay.
making him curious.
Next question. My date threw me under the bus for not explaining the show.
Is it you?
He's got a face tattoo, honey.
I was trying to. I know he put something. I did explain it,
This should be changed to my date threw me under the bus for not reading the definition of the show.
Well, I have a feeling it's not going to be the first time he doesn't explain something to you, so I'd say get used to it. Next question. My BetterHelp counselor told me I should stop being gay. What do I do?
Dude, that's my problem with these things. I tried to go to therapy for like 3 or 4 years, like when the pandemic started. It came on Joe Rogan's podcast. And so I was like, I'll try this.
Yeah.
And I got on, and they gave terrible advice. It was like a 24-year-old. And
It's
I was
me.
like, yeah, dumb, dopey girls like this. They want to tell me how I live my life. I'm like, you don't know shit. You haven't done anything. Why am I trusting you? Don't listen to that person. Be gay.
Yeah, keep being gay.
Keep being gay.
Sam, what do you think?
Everything I did in therapy was to spite my therapist.
Oh, okay.
I would do the opposite of her advice, just be like, I'm still alive.
Okay, got it. All right.
So just, yeah, be gay.
Be gay. I love it. Andrew, what do you think, brother?
It depends what kind of gay you are. You know, like if you're of course there's the LG, but if you're the B and you can be not gay, then is that the worst advice? It's not terrible advice.
Fair.
If you're the B.
Yeah.
Only the B. That's the only letter that has the choice. It's the flip card.
It's the Joker in the
Yes.
deck in
You
the deck
choose.
of cards.
You
Yeah,
choose what you are.
Okay, all right.
But overall, terrible advice.
Yeah, I
terrible
think so
advice.
too. I think so too.
Yeah.
Next question. Where is my dad? Well, he's being cucked by this guy. No, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Next question. My aging father is married to a borderline personality disorder woman who shuns most Western medicine and has alienated all in her life but him. How can I trust her to care for him when he gets sick? They live 1,000 miles away.
I'd say stop worrying. You live 1,000 miles away. That's not your problem.
Start planning for the funeral. You have time. He's dying anyway.
Are we Western medicine? We're Western medicine. Yeah. Then yeah, she's probably right. It's a lot of.
Did you just ask if we are Western medicine?
I don't know if that's Asia. That's West. If you go along.
That's Eastern medicine.
What is Western medicine? Yeah.
Us!
Okay, all right. I know that now.
Ibuprofen.
That's why I asked.
To be fair, it is a globe, so every direction's
Yeah.
west. Every direction's
We're a
west.
circle. You're right.
Yeah.
I agree with you,
Just
Dean.
saying.
It's fine.
Thank
It
you.
is
They
fair.
talk to me like
It's all right.
crazy.
I'm on my
I'm
Mercury
fine.
lines. I agree. It's good.
This is good.
I mean, I say just do a random pop-in and see how the conditions of the house are.
Can I just say, this person submitted this question 3 times. I think you have bigger problems. I think you are the one with dementia between you and your aging father.
You are your
You
aging
submitted
father.
this 3 times?
We gotta know! We gotta know. Yeah, I don't know. Rue, what would you do in this situation?
So, I think I would probably live my best life and send them like packages of supplements and stuff, but like they were real medicine, but put labels on it that say like orange gummies, but like they're actually like antibiotics that are helping.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because she's gonna believe in weirdness, but also like I believe in weirdness and crystals and woo-woo nonsense.
So like sneak attack some antibiotics into his
I mean, if it's something major, but if it's like dumb stuff, Western medicine, like they want him to have.
It sounds to me like this person's just worried that this woman's gonna take all of his inheritance.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
kind of what I'm worried about.
That's fair.
Kill
Yeah.
her first.
Yeah! Kill her first.
You're the only fan of that. Okay. That's a bad sign.
I was a big fan of that. Yeah. I think it's a
All
great
right, get
idea.
ahead of it. That's fine.
All right, cool. All right, everybody. Those are all your questions. That is our show. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. Here's the deal. There's an open mic. Dylan, is that right? Open mic after this?
Yep, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Oh,
Perfect.
stick around for that. There's a lot of good comics that are going up.
8 o'clock if you'd like to stick around. It's a free show. You're more than welcome. We're just going to have you exit, hang out in the back so we can reset the room and go from there. Also, you all have your phone on you. If you guys liked our show and you want to see some other episodes that we've done, you can follow us on Instagram, goodsession.comedy. You can download our app in your app store of choice, Good Session Comedy as well. And we're here every first, third, and fifth Sunday of the month. So please come back and see us again sometime. And we'll see you guys next time. Big thanks to the Creek of the Cave. Big thanks, it's fine. Big thanks to our panelists. We got Keith Stanfield, Sam Biddy, Andrew Packard. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night.